Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the wild, and welcome back to the channel. I'm strolling in this trail, and I think I found the subject for the next shot, which is this, right? I just want some trees. Just trees, just the shafts of the trees. That's it. And nothing else. I think this is the right place. It's beautiful, it's quiet. The light is good. I just need to find the right spot. I think it's this one. Oh yeah. I think it's gonna be this one, and we're gonna be trying the Horseman with the Tele-Xenar 250, because there's not much around, you know, like it's such an elusive, pardon my framing, horrible, such an elusive lens, you know. I mean, the camera itself, you can't get it. So there we go. Let me see. All of a sudden, there's no more light. As you can see, light changed dramatically. But no worries, everything changes. Everything is a niche, so don't worry. It's gonna change again. Back there, boom. All right. So what do we got here? We have one last shot of a Provia 100F, if I'm not mistaken. Here, you know what? We said we want only trunks, only shafts, only vertical lines, and we have them here. I'm thinking we should have one primary line, ideally covered in moss, to act as a subject. Like in this case, could be this fella, and we get only lines in the background. So this is the visualization phase. So in order to do that shot, these birds are on fire today. In order to do this shot, I need to be 8 to 10 meters from that. So it means I'm just stealing this for a second and just wandering around, just trying to visualize and find the spot that I think is like 10 meters. It might be here, from here, guys. Yeah, so let's move there. Look at the light right now. That's beautiful. It's gonna come back. We have the perfect lighting today. I'm very, very positive about this shot. And I hope I'm doing a good job, so we're gonna have something to enjoy on the light box. So let's go this way, I would say. Yeah, something like here. It might work. All right, so here we go. So let's level this thing, right? First of all, like that. And also, let's level it like so. All right, pretty good, like that. We're gonna try to do this. Right, that's gonna be more or less what we are going to do, but in order to be exactly sure of what we're doing, because we want to shoot wide open in this situation, and no filters. I would say no filters, maybe flash, we'll see. 1 second, just relax. This is not a rush. It's not a race, sorry. Anyways, the glass is in open. The shutter. Ta-da! Let's go. I'm gonna check this tree here Lovely. This is in focus. If you can see, I think, right? Like so. That's how you focus, you know. So let me see. The framing for this fella is going to be done easily with something like this, because we need a little bit, you know, guys. I'm thinking to use some flash here, so like so, you see, we can be framing like that, very intimate moment, right, with me. And you can see exactly, we don't want those, we don't want these. Maybe maybe we want that. Do we want that, or do we want just this? I'm thinking this is actually nice. Oof, this is very good. I think we want this. I think that's what we want. Yeah. So we're going to be doing this for the, I think, believe the last shot of the roll. Yes, it's the last one. So it is focused. So ground glass comes off and film back goes in. I just realized I might have micro exposed a little bit because I pulled the dark slide. Anyways, it is focused. It is framed. Now let's connect everything. It's done. Let's check the exposure at let's say f5.6. Yeah, it's a tenth. This is going to be a fourth of a second. Let's underexpose it by a stop, so a fourth. So we want to do a fourth, okay? Maybe just one notch over 5.6, okay? And then, you know what we have to do? We have to measure the flash that we are going to position to our advantage somewhere, for example, off camera. Let's turn this on. So it's got to be, let's say, from the side, from a location that it's not in the frame. So I'm thinking to use a zoom of maybe 50 millimeter, right? Yeah, 50 millimeter is gonna do it. F8 from the side, like over here, okay? And here, I want to break free. I want to measure with flash 100 ISO, like here, fourth of a second. How much is it gonna go? Let's see. Let's go, baby. Let's see. It worked. Let's see what's the aperture under. Okay. Wow. I want to try 1 second. Sure. Wow, it's very dark. Okay. Let's try. Interesting. Here we go. I would say like 5.6. Very dark. 8. What is it? 8.5. Okay, okay. 8.5. That's pretty good. 8.5. We can work with that. because it's going to be 8. All right, so it's going to be 8. Aperture 8 done. And now we're going to be choosing the overall feel at f8, right, which is 1 second. So we got to do, that was a mosquito, sorry guys. 1.3 seconds. Half a second. I would say half a second, yeah. Let's try half a second and see. Here we go, half of a second. That's done, that's done. Everything is in place. Let's see. No sun, half of a second. That's going to be interesting for sure. And look at this, guys. 1, 2, and 3. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like this mechanical sound of half of a second. And we are done with the roll. So there you go. That's all done. Let's double check. Yeah, we got a Fuji Chrome Provia 100F that's just in need to be processed in E6, and I'm just gonna take it to the lab. Another chef's kiss for this one. I'm gonna take it to the lab and see if I did anything worth sharing with you guys. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. This was taken, in this forest you just saw, somewhere off, a quiet trail in BC. Everything, was covered in moss, trees, stones, even the fallen logs look like they've been sleeping for decades. It was damp, it was quiet, it was completely still. Like the world had taken a deep breath and just held it. I shot this with Provia 100, and I love how this handles the green. It's really rich, grounded. Look at this. The color feel honest, like not hyped, not oversaturated, like as they were. You gotta see with your eyes, like the shadows are deep. The whole frame just feels alive, guys. Being there, reminded me of something I forgot too often, and that is that we need slowness, stillness, no noise, no screen, no rush, just light, air, and a sense of presence that you have with these trees in the forest. And film does the same thing. It just slows you down. You can't overshoot, especially with the price of the Provia nowadays. You can't. You just don't know what you've got until much later, and you commit, and then you wait. And then, the waiting, that surrender, it's where the real magic happens. Look at this. This is magic, guys. And, in this forest, with the camera on a tripod, I felt something that AI will never feel. It's not because it can't render a picture or replicate a color, because, it can listen or it can stand in silence. It can't feel the weight of the air. It can just... It cannot have the patience of this moss growing over here. Look at the individual leaves, like hair. It's crazy. So AI can simulate beauty, but cannot be moved by beauty. I believe so. So that's the difference. True peace doesn't come from generating the perfect image, because this is not perfect. You see, like this side, for example, a little bit too dark. So true peace, I think it comes from being there and just be there when the light changes and when the shutter clicks and when the word quietly says, this is it, pay attention. So this is, it's just not a picture of a forest. It's the proof that I was present, that I slowed down, that I listened. And that's something that no machine can ever replicate. That experience is unique. You got to be there, in here, to live and be present in the presence of these leaves. Because at the end of the day, we are just probably one. So there you have it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.